It's going to be awkward because I know that somebody else is going to be watching this, and now suddenly I'm nervous for some reason. Black people.
Obama.
What? What are you talking about, Sumito? That's right. Topic that's on everybody's mind at the moment for reasons we would wish weren't the case. Black people. I would love to say that I'm in a position to be able to come up here and just say, F the police for like 30 minutes straight, but I don't think that's a good use of your time or my own, though I'll do it, don't tempt me. I'm not very good at communicating serious issues. What I am good at, however, is taking a look at spicy memes. So I thought an interesting way for me to bring awareness to the situation would be to take a look at my favorite memes to come from the black community, which is why today we're going to be taking a look at Black People Twitter, my favorite subreddit, probably the only subreddit that I haven't gotten tired of in like the 7 or 8 years I've been browsing Reddit. It is phenomenally curated, some of the spiciest memes you'll see on the web. I also want to introduce the fact that we have an editor now. Everybody say hello to Carrots. Feel free to insert whatever image you want here. This is what people will think of you now. There you go. The editing is not being done by me, so if it's not spectacular, it never was. The subreddit Black People Twitter is pretty straightforward. It's a bunch of tweets and or memes that you find that have been submitted by black people or are about black culture in one way or another. So what better to do than to experience it firsthand through the internet at a distance and honestly completely disassociated from the actual culture in quite a few ways, if we think about it. The rest of the world is watching America like America watched Tiger King. That, you didn't think about it, but it's true. I saw a tweet the other day that said that Hong Kong feels America because they're also dealing with overzealous police brutality over in Hong Kong, which I didn't connect the dots at first, but then I thought about it and I was like, maybe police are just worldwide, you know? My cousin, the worst rapper I've ever heard, but I still stream his from multiple devices on silent a lot so he can get some cheese. Hey! You know what else you can do silently? Visit SumitoMedia.com. The memeware is not going to buy itself, and I need more cheddar than a drunk mouse. Does that make sense? No? Whatever. America got to be the only country that when you see someone wearing the flag, your first thought is they're probably racist as
China.
That might... I don't know. How does this play out? So if I go to England and somebody's wearing the UK flag... I feel like I could probably be like, yo, that dude's probably racist. Or at the very least, hates America. Last I checked, America's a race. Shout out to all the girls that didn't want me back then, but now that I have money, y'all still don't want me. I respect the real. Hey, if you're gonna find yourself a girl, make sure you find a girl that likes you for all of your ugliness. Because at the end of the day, money can't fix your nose, homie. How can psychology majors be depressed? Like, bro, just look at your notes. Dog, this Trump said people are dying that never died before. At that point, I realized we're f***ed. You're telling me not everybody's a zombie? We haven't seen motherfuckers die twice? That's just disappointing. I just got kicked out of church because I yelled out F the devil. I thought we hated this motherfucker. I don't know if you guys have ever... I was never raised Christian. I didn't have like Christian friends and randomly attend a church service or something. The first time I ever went to church, I was like 17. I went to black church with one of my friends because it was Sunday morning and I wanted to hang out at his place. And his mom was like, well, we're going to church. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to church because I'm not going home, right? Holy shit. I don't know what I thought church was, but I did not expect it to be like a musical and a football stadium and motherfuckers just screaming at you, shaking your hand, falling on the ground and like that's normal. I have never been to church since. That is what I think church is. As far as I know, that is what church is. God didn't even blink during slavery, so y'all think he cares that I suck dick. Happy Pride, everyone. People worried about 5G towers, but don't question Burger King selling 10 nuggets for $1. Bro, what? It's hard being single when you're sick. I order soup and the delivery guy just leaves after dropping it off. Kiss my forehead. Domino's be like 2 for $5.99. Your total now $26.59. How, bro? I've got this, I don't have like a math degree or anything, but I've got this theory that regardless of what you order from a pizza delivery place like Pizza Hut or Domino's, your total is going to be $20. right? If you're ordering just one thing for yourself, you're going to get the 2 for $5.99 deal plus a soda plus tip plus delivery. You're looking at $20. You want to get pizza for 30 people coming over? They'll have a 10 pizza for $4 thing. You'll be like, that's crazy. That, cinnamon sticks, Coke, it's going to be $20. That's just how it is. Prove me otherwise. And I don't think you can.
Stay tuned.
The government be like, due to the coronavirus, we will be providing human rights. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate this money for not going to work. I remember whenever I was late to primary school, I'd be like, my parents made me late. My teacher would say some dumb shit, like, it's your own responsibility to make sure you're here on time. Bro, I'm 7. How the fuck do you want me to do? Drive the car. My parents would get so mad at me for not knowing because, like, my mom never spoke very good English. So I'd be like 8 years old and she'd be like trying to return something at a Macy's and it's past the return date. And the customer service guy would be like, listen, you bought this 3 months ago. Our return policy is 14 days. And my mom would tell me in Bengali, just tell him in English that I want to return it. And I'm like, Mom, there's so much more going on here. I'm mad teachers told us if you don't do well in school, you're going to be the garbage man, and never told us that garbage man made more money than them. Holy Nani? That's true. Garbage men make like $60K a year around this area. That's like engineer money in other places. You know, boomers had it good because their go-to midlife crisis move was buying an expensive car. That is the truest I've ever heard. People who are really into weed will hand me some weed and be like, don't this smell exactly like caramelized strawberry cheesecake? Like, no, that smells like weed, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. This is how I feel about everybody who leaves a comment that says, bro, how come you don't have more subscribers? It's because I suck. Good morning, hustlers. Remember to pull out. Holy shit.
Got a blast.
Look at the disappointment in his eyes, bro. Was it worth it? Was it worth the nut? No, I can tell you from here, no, the fuck it wasn't. Your baby's got tremendous balance, though. I'll give you that. All right, that's looking like enough from Black People Twitter. Obviously, we can't only look at Black People Twitter because Black communities aren't the only one who are being racially profiled in this country. That's the stance we're making, by the way. This is the way I'm covering the important topics, by reacting to memes. That's all I know. We also have to take a look at Spanish people Twitter. Ay, caramba. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Why do my immigrant parents believe in ghosts but not mental illnesses? I hate this. Croissant. One time when I was living at my parents', I told my mom that I was depressed. She told me to go for a walk. What? How Mexican am I? I took a shit today. Yeah, so? And I put the toilet paper in the trash can. Why? Bagged puto. I always wondered if you could get it in a box, and it looks like you can.
Bruh.
I don't get these because I'm not Spanish. The original DoorDash. Bruh. I've never seen these in the States, but we have this in my home country, and they are stupid. Because if you go to these things and you buy chips or whatever, like mostly every day, they know where you live somehow. One time I was staying at my home country for like 3 months. I used to get a soda and a bag of chips from this thing like every day. One day I didn't go because I had like, I don't know why I didn't go, right? And this dude knocks on the door to the apartment that I'm in and brings me a Coke and chips and tells me I can pay him the next day. Like, dog, what? Cuando veres alguien vestido así coras. I don't even know if this is a meme. Why am I trying to read it? Mexican couples feel. Am I allowed to laugh at this? That haircut is stupid accurate.
They're the same picture.
Speedy Gonzalez was banned by Cartoon Network for being an offensive stereotype, only to return after mass protests by the Hispanic American community. How is he an offensive stereotype? Like every Mexican's really fast and also a mouse? Like what? It's probably because of the sombrero, let's be honest. Latinos be like, Home Depot, AT&T, McDonald's, Papayón, Walmart. I feel like this is true for a lot of people who have accents, bro. My mom says Walmart. This sub, Mexicans, all the other Latin American countries. You really want to catch this fade, dude? You really want to be thrown in with the people who are throwing toilet paper in the trash can? I feel like you should set this one out. I tried to speak Spanish to a customer at the register and I said Feliz Cumpleaños instead of Feliz Navidad. I just realized I said it, so I tried to save myself and ended up saying Feliz Cumpleaños Jesus. I'm ready to clock out now. Thank God I know a minimal amount of Spanish. Otherwise, these memes wouldn't be funny. Right? I think my girl caught the cabron virus. You know the weather's when the Mexican TV stations sit down the big booty girl and bring in the real meteorologist. Dog, why even watch the weather report at that point, man? We're here for the fat asses. Kids in my middle school called me Beaner, and in rebuttal, my stupid ass lied and said, actually, I'm half German. And all it did was get them to start calling me Beaner Schnitzel. I'm so sorry. A Beaner Schnitzel. Why don't you come over here and jump over this wall that will later get taken down by Ronald Reagan? Why do I even try to make history jokes? I don't know anything. English speakers, Spanish speakers, not understanding whatever Shakira is saying in her songs. It's so simple, guys. Lole, lole, lole. Lole, lole, lole. Imagine your parents coming home to the U.S. to give you a better future and all you do is ditch school and smoke. Ah! Hey, to be fair, that's probably still more than what you could do back home, right? So call it the American dream. It's different for everybody. I mean, that looks like we got all the best ones out of the way. Thank you so much for making it to the end of whatever the I'm calling this episode. Not that it matters, but I'll be donating all the ad money that this video makes and donating it to the George Floyd Fund as a show of solidarity. I don't know. It just seems like the right thing to do. If you guys want, I'll be leaving some supportive links down in the description if you want to sign petitions and stuff, just to make yourself feel better. But just by watching this video, you've helped the situation by a little bit through, I don't know, making yourself feel better. Stay safe out there, friends. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.